About 75% of Afghanistan is mountainous, dominated by the Hindu Kush Range. Afghanistan has no coastline and is surrounded by 6 countries, including Iran, Pakistan, and China. Afghanistan's location at the heart of Asia has made it a crossroads of cultures, empires, and trade for thousands of years. Here are some interesting facts about Afghanistan. The area was part of the Persian Empire, conquered by Alexander the Great, and later became a major center for Buddhism, especially during the Kushan Empire. The famous Bamiyan Buddhas carved into cliffs in the 6th century were a testament to the region's Buddhist past and multicultural history. Tragically, they were destroyed by the Taliban in 2001, but their legacy still inspires efforts to restore and preserve Afghan cultural heritage. Afghan society is largely tribal and clan-based, with over 14 ethnic groups, the largest being Pashtuns, followed by Tajiks, Hazaras, and Uzbeks. Dari, a variety of Persian, and Pashto are the 2 official languages. Nearly 99% of the population is Muslim, with the vast majority being Sunni. Afghan identity is often more strongly tied to tribe, region, and ethnicity than to the central state. This has shaped the country's political and social dynamics for centuries, contributing to internal divisions but also to a rich cultural diversity. Tribal codes, such as Pashtunwali, the traditional honor code of Pashtuns, still play a significant role in rural life, emphasizing values such as hospitality, honor, and revenge. The high mountains are not only natural barriers, but also cradle beautiful valleys, rivers, and hidden villages. The Panjshir Valley is famed for its breathtaking scenery and its history of resistance, while Bande Amir National Park dazzles visitors with a chain of crystal-clear lakes surrounded by majestic limestone cliffs. Despite decades of conflict, the country's natural beauty remains untouched in many remote areas, offering potential for future ecotourism and conservation if peace and stability return. Afghanistan has earned the nickname the Graveyard of Empires due to its long history of resisting foreign invaders. From defeating the British in the 19th century to successfully driving out Soviet forces in the 1980s, and later the US-led coalition after 20 years of war, Afghanistan has shown a remarkable ability to repel even the most powerful militaries. This reputation, however, comes at a great cost. Decades of war have devastated infrastructure, displaced millions, and created humanitarian crises. Yet within this cycle of conflict lies a fierce sense of independence, pride, and an unwillingness to be ruled by outsiders, values deeply embedded in Afghan identity. For much of its modern history, Afghanistan has struggled with education, access due to war, poverty, and political instability. However, between 2001 and 2021, significant progress was made, especially in urban areas. Millions of children, including girls, were enrolled in school, and universities expanded across the country. Female literacy and workforce participation were rising steadily. Unfortunately, the Taliban's return to power in 2021 reversed many of these gains, particularly for girls and women. Afghanistan has significant untapped mineral resources, including lithium, copper, and rare earth elements. Afghan rugs are highly prized and are one of the country's key exports. They are deeply tied to Afghan identity, history, and artistic expression. Weaving rugs is a centuries-old tradition passed down through generations, especially among nomadic and rural communities. Kite fighting is a popular traditional pastime, famously portrayed in the novel The Kite Runner. Kite flying, or Gudi Paran, Bazi, is a beloved traditional pastime in Afghanistan, especially in cities like Kabul. It's more than just a game. It's a competitive sport where participants try to cut the strings of rival kites using sharp, glass-coated lines. These intense kite battles often take place during winter and festivals. Afghan food is a rich blend of Central Asian, Persian, and Indian influences, reflecting centuries of trade and cultural exchange. One of the most famous dishes is Kabuli pulao, a rice dish with raisins, carrots, and lamb considered the national dish. Other staples include mantu, steamed dumplings filled with spiced meat and onions, ashak, leek-filled dumplings, and naan, flatbread, which accompanies almost every meal. Afghanistan remains a country of great natural beauty, cultural depth and resilience, facing major challenges, but retaining a strong national identity.